Is silver and gold also the mining stocks? Are they a buy and hold for long term, or are they a sell and get out of Dodge before they crash? Let me share with you what I see across all these markets, what I've mentioned today, and what I see happening moving forward. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so I have had a lot of questions, or I've had some questions on my comment section below, and I thank you for that, and I thank you for all your support. I thank you for the thumbs up and the subscribes and all that sort of stuff that's been happening this year in my channel. But I want to bring this to your attention because a lot of people are saying, John, with the GDXJ and silver and gold, and you know, what do you think long term? What do you think short term? Is it a buy and hold, and so on and so forth? So I want to share with you my thoughts across all these markets and what I think is likely to happen, okay? Now, let me start off with the metals, and then I'll get to the miners. Starting off with the metals, all right, we have gold. Now, by looking at gold and looking at what gold's doing now, I believe gold on the short term is getting ready for a pop to the upside. I also believe long term, we're probably going to be doubling where we are right now over the next few years. So we're probably going to see a 4,000 plus, probably even a 5,000 gold. That's what I believe over the next, say, 2, 3, 4, probably. My sort of estimates is from 2025 to 2026, somewhere around there. If I look back, then I'm very confident to see gold being at, say, the 4,000 mark by that time there. So we've got about 4 or 5 years worth of time when we're looking at that. Now, moving over now through to silver, and silver, I see silver being an all-time new high by that time, long term. Short term, I'm not too sure about silver, but short term. But long term, I see at least an all-time new high with silver. Silver and gold. Silver is mined 8 times to 1 gold. But the way that they're traded is so, I think it's like 70 to 1. So silver is going to have an enormous move. And when it does, it's going to go off like wildfire. It's going to be an absolute fire rocket. And I truly believe we're going to see a $50 plus silver by the 2025, 2020, let's just say 2026, right? The reason I say 2026 is because I believe we're going to see a big, massive shift in the minings, inflation purposes and so on and so forth, and metals. But I'm not exactly sure when that's going to happen. It may be next year. It may be 2022 that we start to see that really big move. You know what I mean? So within that period, if you're looking at my long-term period, within those periods that's what I see is likely to happen with silver there. Now, moving over now through to the mining stocks. And I must say, guys, for me personally, out of all the mining sort of indices, the GDXJ, GDX, SIL and SILJ, I have position in silver and gold. For me personally right now, I have positions in silver for long term. And I've just put on a very large position in the GDXJ for a long term. Now, for the GDXJ, short term, guys, we're going to get a lot of volatility. We could drop down to 40. You know, we just never know what's going to happen in the short term. But once again, guys, short term over the next 3, 6 months, 12 months, it doesn't matter. My position in GDXJ is based on this. 2026, looking back, I see an all-time new high happening in GDXJ. If it happens 2024 or 24, or it happens in 23, I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm just very confident by the time I see that, we're going to be, what would you say that would be? That would be quadrupling, all right? We're going to at least double, I believe, by then, which is 120. Actually, it's a bit less than that, yeah. So we're probably going to quadruple or even a lot more than that when looking at the GDXJ. So that's what I see through there. On the GDX, I also see a pretty nice and big move coming out of the GDX. You'll notice all the silver, gold, and the mining indices right now haven't been doing much for the last few months. So that tells us we're going to start to see some really, really, really big activity coming real soon out of these. So get ready, guys. If you're a trader of these markets, it's going to be amazing opportunities just around the corner. So the GDX, what I'm looking at there with the GDX is obviously we're in a very nice upward trend right now on the very short-term phase, or on the last basically the last 12 months, looking at a weekly chart here. So yeah, once again, I also see an all-time new high happening with the GDX. SILJ, same sort of thing. I see the SILJ and the SIL are all sort of the same things. And what I'm talking about there is I see very big moves coming out of these sectors real soon. We're just having a bit of resting phase right now. Not really much going on. And I do see that we're probably likely to see a big move. So is it a buy and hold? Or is it a get out of, or is it a sell for silver, gold, and the mining? And I honestly see, guys, especially like, I honestly see all these are like the metals and the mining indices. I don't know about the individual mining stocks, guys, but I do see the mining indices and also the gold and silver. I see very, very big moves coming. Now, if you're an investor of this, you must listen to what I've said in this video. And if you're a buy and hold, you must have at least a 5-year view of these positions. And as I've said to you before, my positions for me personally are in silver and also the GDXJ. I was in gold. I had a very big chunk of that move going up. I got out, made some good money, and now I'm probably looking to get back in again, but I'm not in that right now. And so for me, my investing plan for these is that I'll be holding these into 2025, 2026, and then making the decisions based there. But between now and then, I see very, very, very big moves. I just don't know when, but all I do know is that I'm going to be in it when it does happen. Hope this helped you out today, guys. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think below. And if you enjoy these sort of analysis, these sort of videos, guys, then make sure you grab the 95% off sale to the Master Trader Lab Foundations, a whole chart reading sections there, 4 trading systems and so much more, plus also a money back guarantee as well too. So go check that out right now in the link in the description below, guys, and I'll see you real soon.